Welcome everyone to episode 020. Let's get into it. Welcome everyone to episode 020 of the Ask Jason Gelios show. I really appreciate you tuning in. Out of all the things that you could be doing, you're watching this, and I really want to thank you for that. So again, special thank you to everyone that likes, comments, shares, and submits your questions. I really appreciate that. It just means a lot. It's very humbling that you guys do that and you find value. So we're going to talk about a couple things here, some interesting questions that I had over the week. But I want to share with you how the number 20 is affected in Japan. So the number 20 is the perfect number in Japan. It's essentially good luck. So that's one fun fact about the number 20. So a couple questions we're going to hit. One is, what is a buyer's market? We're going to go over that. And the other one is, do I need to do a final walkthrough? So great questions. Let's go ahead and answer them. Okay, so I recently had somebody ask me, do I need to do a final walkthrough, or when they're on the selling side, does my buyer have to have a final walkthrough? It's not required, but it's a very good idea to have one. As a buyer, if I'm going in and I'm doing a final walkthrough, whether it's the same day as the closing or the prior day, you want to make sure that everything is pretty much almost the same in terms of appliances are the same. They didn't swap them out. They didn't take out light fixtures. They didn't take down curtains when you guys negotiated that they're going to stay. So a final walkthrough is good because it ultimately gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling that everything is set before you close. Okay, somebody was asking me, what makes it a buyer's market? And this is such a great question because the market goes up and goes down. It's like a seesaw. So sometimes it favors a home seller and sometimes it favors a home buyer. So ultimately, you know, like it's April 2018 and we're looking at a seller's market right now. Although inventory is going up a little bit more, which means more houses on the market, less buyers. So that will make it a seller's market. Here's some factors that make it a buyer's market. So, okay, interest rates tend to trend higher, meaning the amount of money out there is reduced, although on our consumer level we don't see that a whole lot. But ultimately the amount of money is reduced. So, you know, because the cost of money gets higher. So therefore some buyers drop off. And so if you're a seller and you have less buyers out there, that means that the buyers that are out there looking for a home, they're going to essentially be able to negotiate better with you and more in their favor. So number two, a short-term drop in interest rates. This can give borrowers a temporary edge, okay? It has more purchasing power before home prices can actually react to a decent interest rate change. So just know that can also affect it too and make it a buyer's market. High inventory. This is probably the number one factor is, especially right now, April 2018, we're looking at, you know, inventory is going up a little bit. In February, it was, you know, it inched up like 3.94% roughly across the nation. So, you know, more houses available, therefore, you know, sellers try to do things differently, try to offer more things. Maybe they offer a home warranty, or they take a little bit less of a price just because there's more buyers out there. But ultimately, if you have too many houses on the market, then that means that buyers can have an edge, and you're ultimately competing, like buy mine, buy mine. So, and then this one, natural disasters. You know, sometimes this can happen. An area can get hit. You know, we're seeing this a lot further south where you have Hurricane Alley and all that fun stuff. So ultimately, a natural disaster can kill home values. And there are some people out there, investors, things like that, who buy when that stuff happens, and they get it for really good price on the buying side, and then they wait because they have a lot of money or whatnot. We're seeing this in the city of Detroit, where some houses are in rough shape, and investors are, and actually were, buying a bunch of these homes and kind of hanging out on them for a while until things turn around, and then they fix them up. So we're seeing a lot of that. But those are the four basic things that constitute a buyer's market. Just know that a buyer's market is characterized by declining home prices and reduced demand. So therefore, sellers fight to get the buyer to their house. So that's what makes it a buyer's market. So that concludes episode 020 of the Ask Jason Gelios Show. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and share on this, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That'd be huge. I try to provide value in these shows, and the best compliment to me would be if you shared it, and also share your questions too. If you have them, you can put them in the comments, or a lot of you email me them, or when you see me, you ask me the questions, and then it gets into the show. So I really appreciate it. Want to share with you question of the week, and then we'll end on that note. Is it better to have, or rather, do you prefer to have a professional service take care of your lawn, meaning fertilizing and all that stuff, or do you prefer to do it on your own? So let me put it right here. Do you prefer a professional landscaping service, or do you prefer to manage your landscaping, cutting your lawn, things like that, edging, on your own? Thanks for watching. Hey, have you guys hit the subscribe button yet? If not, please do so, because I don't want you guys to miss out on valuable information. So, and while you're at it, you can visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. Thanks for watching.